Hey guys, it's Jordan here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the basics of Scratch. There's going to be many tutorials on the basics of Scratch, but today we're going to be talking about like events and motion mostly, and we're going to be using the same old cat that you get when you first start the project. So let's get started. So first of all, let's just name this sprite cat. So you can do that by pressing this like I thing and just renaming it cat. Okay. So we're gonna be using when the green flag is clicked and when whatever key is pressed, and we're gonna be doing when the sprite is clicked. And maybe if we have more time, we can do broadcasting. So yeah. So the green flag is when the program starts. So that's when you press that. So it will only play this code when you press the green flag. So let's see what happens. So if we go into motion, put a 10 steps block, move 10 steps block, we'll do this. Because the program is starting, and every time it does that, it will move. So you can drag it to move it around. And also, as you can notice, there's no way to bring your cat back to its regular position. So we can actually add that. So when the key is pressed, so let's change that. You can change it to any key, but I'm just going to keep it at space. We can actually say, so if you drag it here, it's going to say go to X coordinates, Y coordinates, and these numbers right here are actually the numbers that you're at. See, every time I move him, it changes because that's where he is. So we want him about, let's say right here. So we can say that. So let's start our program and say we feel like he's too far. So press space and he will go back. So, yep. Now there's many things here. So let's see what else we can do. So let's do, now we should do turn degrees. So the event is called when the sprite is clicked. So that's when you click the cat or whatever sprite it is. So we'll turn 15 degrees. So let's you can actually make this number higher. It's 25. You can do any number you feel like. I would recommend, if you want it to be perfectly straight after, I recommend making it an even number. Or wait, hold on. Actually, yeah, an even number, yeah. Here, oh no. Oh no, this is not good. Here, you can just, if that ever happens, go to point towards, whoops, and do point. No, yeah. Whoops. Point right. So yeah, so do point in direction 90 degrees, and if you actually click on the block, it will play that code, and will go perfectly. So yeah, so let's do this. So as you can see, it moves. We have a pretty good program, and let's see this. It should go right. It should go perfectly. Wait, is that perfect? Let me see. Yep, it was. Okay, so, and you can also change this number, the 10 steps. You can change that to whatever you feel like. I'm going to just change it to 15. So, yeah, so we have a pretty good program right now. There's a lot of interaction with the cat. So let's go into looks. So, okay, so let's say this, when we press space, so let's go into this again, and this is a thing where you can actually make the cat say something. So let's make it say, when it comes back to here, so when you press space, it's going to go to here, and let's make it say, and you can make it say anything you want. I'm just going to make it say, oh, I'm back to where I started. So yeah. So if we press space, so if we oh, whoops. So wait, let me just get it back. So let's just say we brought him up a little. Press space. Oh, I'm back where I started. Oh yeah, let me just capitalize that I. Okay. So yeah, so now even if you press space, it's at that position still, but it will still say, "Oh, I'm back to where I started." So let's add some more. Stuff. So let's go to here. When the sprite is clicked, let's add. So there's this thing where you can change the color effect. So let's do that. So let's change that by 25. Yeah, it's already 25. So if I press the sprite, it's pretty cool. So yeah. Okay, I got this. So if we want to make it, so if we don't want this color, we can when we press the green flag, we can actually add a set color back to 0. So if we want it back to normal, so let's see what that will do. So we change that, so if we press the green flag, it will go back to normal. And it will also move 15 steps. Boom. So if you go into costumes, you will see that there's another thing in here. This is like if you wanna make a short animation or something. So what I was thinking is, since this is moving 15 steps, let's make it so the cat can do that walking thing, like its little animation. So what you'll have to do is go into looks and do next costume. You can also do switch costume to a specific one, or switch, or yeah, just, we're not really going to be talking about backdrops, but just costumes, if you want to do a specific one, that will have to do stuff with like control, so it knows to do a specific one at a specific time, or it could just be you want to go to a specific costume. But we'll talk more about that later. So if we do that, look, press it really fast, it will do that. Just press space. So our cat is really interactive. So yeah. And also, to name your program or game, go into here and name this. I'm just going to name it tutorial, but you can name it whatever you want. So yeah. So, and you can also zoom in. So if you guys did all this, nice job on making your first program. I think it would be your first program at least, but good job. So yeah. So come back for next tutorial. Well, see ya. See ya.